Hello everybody, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia, part 17. And we're still barely like 15% of the way done.
I wouldn't say 15%.
Oh, it's 15%.
I don't trust you.
Fuck you. Anyway, welcome to the Balacruf Mausoleum. Which is, hey, what do you know, an Oracle Stone.
It sort of appeared out of nowhere.
Actually, I think that was the item we got from before. From when we helped them out at Asgard Ruins.
Oh, so
that slab was the item, and then when you combine it with the rune, it becomes the Oracle Stone.
Yeah. So this is, and meanwhile, Kratos' hand is clipping through his fucking dress.
That has to happen a bit. He's got his. I think he's like trying to grab his sword through his thing. Okay, no, he's clearly clipping.
Yeah.
Dress.
This is for a second. I see something going that long. I think dress.
Alright, so I choose to come here and do a few things real quick. What do I do? Hell if I remember. I try to make sure Colette stays on the, Now I remember what I'm doing. I'm fucking around with the EX skills for a bit just to try to get a few more compound EX skills off. I almost remember every one of them but Skylight. Here's a gimmick to this dungeon. The wind is blowing. There's shit to read on the walls. Unfortunately, the wind blowing means I can't get to it. This is also the first dungeon to introduce floor hazards, and I get impaled.
Oh, they actually give you the numerical values of what happens.
Yep. This game don't like to pull the punches with that shit, unlike Tales of Destiny. I try to be careful. Ow! Ow! So I say fucking, I just take the punches as they come. That's life, you know, Johnny. You gotta roll with the punches. New enemies. Wind elements are the elementals of wind. I forget what magic they cast, though, to be honest. I go after them first because I don't like them. Gargoyles are rock monsters with incredibly high defense. They're weak to light magic, though, so you can easily use that to whale the shit out of them. Harpies are birds that are proficient with magic attacks as well, like their later forms, Feather Circle. But between training, Genus learns Stalagmite, which I love to death.
I think we fought Harpies earlier, so they're just migrating to the. What's the official? Is the official name of this place the Mausoleum?
The Balacruf Mausoleum.
The Balacruf Mausoleum.
Oh, Balacruf Mausoleum. I never remember like
the baklava.
The baklava.
The baklava Mausoleum.
Anyway, I'm kind of like hurting for food and healing shit right now, so I just got an EX skill there with Colette. And there goes bye-bye gel. And there goes, once again, I hate gels.
You love gels, Matt.
Do you know it? I'm bleeding eternally.
I'm dying on the inside.
Anyway, here's the gimmick. The world is a giant. Ruby head left the God's Emerald head right. These are all about... You want to keep in mind a few things. The order that you read these things in, and the colors. This here tells you about what the Mausoleum is. Basically how they're one with the Summon Spirit of Wind, and when the wind goes, they go too. So let's kill some motherfucking wind spirits after we slay some bash of bugs. Arachnids do nothing different than the spider monsters we seen earlier. They're no threat now, then, or no threat now. They're weak to ice, though. Skeletons are these variants of skeletons, they're just gonna hit you with that halberd. That's all they're gonna do. Not really big on the combos, either. Ideally, you'll want Colette in your team this time around because a lot of the enemies are weak to light magic as well as they are weak to earth or ice and stuff like that. So, Colette's a good choice for this dungeon. Stone poison is attack that will either poison you or I think it's just another way of trying to turn you to stone.
How would you rate this dungeon compared to the previous two that we already completed?
It's really easy. It's really an easy dungeon in terms of enemies. There's nothing to gain. There's nothing thrown at you that you can't handle by this point.
Yeah. Despite the floor hazards and...
Yeah, that's the only new thing about this. Damn it!
Matt! Matt! Oh, a spike flare. Why
I can see Lloyd doing that. Can you really not see Lloyd just trying to...
I mean, there's a considerable amount of space in between each pike.
Yeah, I just gave up. I'm like, fuck you. Alright, now I come back here. Light it up and see what we got here. The Summon Spirit and the Wind that serves her to be beyond the Holy Seal. That just basically told us you gotta beat the fucking dungeon.
Oh.
Ow, that was dumbness.
You walked into a parked car.
I did, essentially. I try to be a little patient, and it starts paying off.
Now, is this one of those hazards where you can be brought down to an inch of your life, or can it legitimately kill you?
I remember in Tales of Destiny, the frozen ice monster, the ice leak could kill you instantly. Here, I'm pretty sure you just get knocked down to one, I believe.
Okay.
I believe. I never tested it to get myself killed. Well, subscribers, if you want to help me out with that, I would be most appreciative. These will just stab you. That's all they'll do. They won't push you off.
That's it? Well, so what do you clip through them then? If they
No, they just push you, but they don't push you off.
oh, I wonder why they. Well, I mean, it's obvious spikes, but
Great King of Balacruf.
Cleo the Third, and your punishment for reading said sign.
Gargoyle, Melting Pot, and Heartbeat. Melting Pot, again, nothing you can't handle. If you have techs like Tiger Blade or Tempest, knock the aerial ones right the fuck out and just wail on them. Now there have been some comments flowing around that you can make Lloyd an S or T with the Demon Fangs. You can do that. I did it when I first played the game. I made Lloyd an S all the way. And there's certainly nothing wrong with it, but believe you me, after T, it's hard to go back to S after all that. I mean, I will praise Fierce Demon Fang and Demonic Circle, but I just don't use them this playthrough. Now you're gonna push this. Now you're gonna push the blocks here to show off the wind. So basically, you can light the braziers and read more shit.
And Iron Guard and Blue Ribbons.
Both of them are for Colette. Apparently, just by coloring the ribbon blue, you get to increase your defense by 5 points.
It's probably made of different material, like Kevlar.
Perhaps. I forgot to equip the Iron Guard because I am a dumb. Anyway, what I got there with Colette is Item Finder, which will jack up the rate we find hidden shit. I mean, enemy drops. Very helpful. That which stone is offered to the gods, blah, 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 blah. Now, you may be wondering, Matt, why aren't you showing us, the audience, the powerful meaning behind all these things or try to translate them for us? It's because I had game facts available to me, so I just decided, fuck this puzzle.
There comes a time, especially with Meteor games, that you forget that you're recording it for the sake of doing a Let's Play, and you're just treating it more like an average everyday playthrough that you're doing. It's like, I already read all this.
No, it ain't even that. I just didn't want to waste the fucking time. Because this is one of those kind of puzzles that asks a lot out of my memory, which I just can't give anymore. So, I just took a peek at game facts and tried to figure out the puzzles.
And Sheena gave Noish the runaround.
No, she gave her the fake out with that little mutt. You can't, I don't think you can use the wind to stun the enemies in this dungeon, so be careful.
No, I saw you doing it a few times and to no avail.
Huh. Now, there are, however, all the things that you saw around the dungeon, however, they are clues to help you get to the hidden items. I give this one the Rain. And then she has 3 new abilities. Neutralizer, Elemental Guard here increases our elemental defense. Helpful, really, because when the enemies choose to whack you. Personal will decrease that to non-battle TP consumption to 1 save point. So if you're at a save point, she heals you up, boom, it's like a free in.
Gotcha.
Neutralizer, I forget what that does. I think that protects me from physical ailments, I think. I'm going to have to go back and relook at it because I just forgot what the fuck it was. Now, if you're going to actually open the next door, you got to shut off all the wind gates. Now, what the game kind of theoretically wants you to do is to run back and forth unless you got the pen and paper with you. I did not. And
so you have to have some spinning and some turn off in order to blow up certain walls.
Right. No, you have to have all 5 spinning. It's just the order you turn them on to get them spinning will blow up the wall.
Okay.
And like I said, I can't commit it to memory anymore, so... So, you know what? And here you can all laugh at me for being stupid because I thought of opening up game facts to get my way through these puzzles a lot quicker. And I did think to get Lloyd Sky cancel EX skill. I got another blue ribbon. Woo! Lloyd was best in show.
So how do we get the door up there open?
It's one of the other. It's one of the 3. It's on one of the stone slabs. That'll tell you the correct combination. Or you can just sit here and watch this, or watch me do it right here. Realize I fuck it up, and I realize I went, oh right, white then lapis lazuli.
Lloyd, I think they're just pinwheels.
That would be Lloyd. I fucked up my timing there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry on that one. Anyway.
There you go. I just saw dust.
Oh yeah. Up here is going to be a fun little boss.
I noticed that a lot of these dungeons don't tend to be very long. I mean, they have one general big area where you use the ring a lot. You got your random encounters, and you got your treasure chest if you go off the path, maybe 1 or 2 times. But then after that, it's just like, go up 1 more floor, and here you are.
I like that kind of skill, to be honest. Like, it is a little more realistic than normal. And I'm grateful for that because when we get to Tales of Destiny, you're gonna fucking hate Radish Raw. Oh shit, somebody's coming.
The music says so.
Black lines. Dusty as shit up here though. Woo!
Oh, fuck me. The boss of the Wind Temple is a wind monster.
Yapix. Yapix is honestly kind of a fucking joke. Air Thrust is about the worst that I can get.
Really?
Other than that, it's really not hard to keep this one stun locked, and his attacks are easily telegraphed. The only problem you could have with him theoretically is that sometimes he'll catch you on a shot while you're trying to be on the rebound, but that's about it. He resists. I think I misread what I saw on the item scales, but don't bother using wind or lightning on him. So I disabled Powerball, unless lightning was the way to go with him, and I fucked myself up royally.
He had a sweep kick there.
Yep. Genius is rather helpful for this battle, considering magic damage will do wonders, but I was lax. If I find out this guy's actually weak to lightning, I get to be dum-dum.
Well, he's an aerial bird sort of thing.
Right. Unfortunately, however, because of his defenses and my own lack of attack power at this point, I really find myself hurting a bit more for TP than I really should, so I use a few more healing items on my technical points.
Even then, say if he didn't have the beefy defense, this battle still looks more of war of attrition.
It's not even attrition. You can easily keep him off. You can easily knock him off balance. You can block easily whatever the hell he throws at you. And his magic isn't really anything to be worried about either. This thing's an absolute joke.
He gave you the side toe, man.
Nothing really to say.
Can I ask you a question, though? I see the ready bar up there, right?
That's unison attack.
So it's a unison attack between Lloyd, Kratos, and Rain.
Lloyd, Kratos, Rain, and Colette.
Because I noticed it only stops going. Oh, so that's just the size of the meter in general.
I am not very coordinated when it comes to unison attacks. I apologize. You can use them to stop. You can use them to halt enemy actions and knock them out of overdrive if it's really going to be that much of an issue.
God damn.
I got caught there because I looked down at my TV bar. I was like, "Oh wait, I'm out. Fuck."
Well, so it does have.
So in other words, no. What I was trying to do was use Guardian to reduce the damage.
Yeah.
Then I looked down at my TP points. I was like, "Oh wait, I'm out. Fuck." I still got a 5 out of 10 grade, so that's really good for what it's considered, considering how stingy this one likes to be with grade.
That is another seal.
No, that's actually a cooker.
What?
It's a pressure cooker.
Oh, pressure cooker. What are we gonna find inside?
Ramen.
Typical.
What's up with the green ones?
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Thank you for the grub of mana.
That's chow, boys.
Alright.
Oh, so this makes a third one, right?
The third seal. One more to go. Fitting here.
Yeah, you think you'd be ready at this point in time. I mean, I know we said this earlier. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but Remio takes a really fucking long time to get down here.
It's like he's coming dead from heaven.
Yeah, so what? He can teleport. He's a fucking angel.
I think this is the fastest he can go. I don't like how you have a good idea of what angels do.
Oh, do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
I asked you first.
I asked you back.
I asked you first.
I deleted the question.
Fuck you, I'm putting it on the spot. I asked you first.
I do not, but you don't either. So, just as I can say don't think he can go any faster, you can't say he can go any slower.
So it's a stalemate.
That was lame. So now, Remy just fucking hijacks and says, "Oops, it."
See, look, he can go up fucking fast, but he can't go down fucking fast.
It's like stairs.
Bullshit. That's selective warping. Stop padding the game timeout, Gabe.
5 seconds? What the fuck are you doing with 5 seconds?
5 seconds, my ass. You know, you think about it, though. I mean, the more Colette, the more seals we unleash, the more transformations Colette has to go through. When we saw in an earlier cutscene, she doesn't fucking sleep anymore.
Yeah.
Her tastes have changed. So what will happen now?
She grows 2 arms.
Oh, she stops breathing.
But now she has Holy Song. Holy Song is pretty much an attack and defense buff on her entire party. The only reason why this is usually the reason why Rain usually goes S with her buffs, because Colette can do that with her T buffs. The only downside is that Holy Song is an angel skill which has a big fucking cast time. Fixed in this version, because I use Holy Song a hell of a lot more than I normally do.
Yeah.
So as a result, I kind of waste my time with Rain and her T-Tex on the group buffs.
How long are we talking here? In the original GameCube version?
That offhand, I can't fully speak. It wasn't too terribly big compared to other angel skills. A little longer than Angel Feathers, a lot less than Judgment. But whatchamacallit. The only other thing though is that it depends upon how well you're. The only reason why I would keep her Rain's T buffs on you anyway is because there may be battles where you're not going to use Colette. Huh? Oh boy. We've had the Playful Ninja music, now we have serious Sheena music. This means we gotta fight.
We made her go in a circle.
Get ready.
This is round 2.
Yep. And this time she's ready. Resolute Assassin.
Yeah.
Remember, these are 2 separate identities for your enemy book, so be sure you get them. She's not too much bad, but that Guardian could cause some shit with his long reach.
Is it a different color than the first one?
Yeah, this one's blue. The last one was green, was it?
I believe it was green. Off the top of my head, I don't want to say that it's green. But what is the difference between Resolute and Clumsy Assassin?
Her attacks should be water-based because that's a card of water she's holding, but that's not really the case here. Not much of a difference, just more HP, a little more power, and that's about it, really.
So she knows how to guard.
That just likes to be a bit more
She goes to her, hey, cut that out!
You little bitch. Ow! Ow! Fucking sniped me!
Jesus. Is that the result of the over limit?
No, she sniped me in midair with the fire seal is what it was. So her damage output picked up. I have Kratos still on that Omega Shield from that earlier dungeon because, you know, I'm not fucking wasting the time to Holy Song also doesn't tend to last long. Plus, if you leave that up to the AI's machinations, so to speak, odds are good what's going to happen is she's going to waste a lot of her TP and time casting it. That's the other reason why I usually don't bother with it. Rain's got the TP for that shit. Colette does not. Then again, I mean, not without a proper TP boosting title anyway, but there's better uses for her technical points. And that's it for them. Never had a chance. That's why my grade only went up 2 points. Fuck me. Why can't I win? Damn it, Genus. I'm surprised Rain didn't slap him for that one. My country will be destroyed. Eh? Yeah, we should.
Makes sense. I mean, regenerating often implies that something grows back.
Unless you know you're hit with zombie status. World. Great, the ninja's from another world. Space Ninja! Fucking bodacious. Anyway, we're really done here. I forgot I never got the memory gem, so I said, fuck it.
It's not a very long place anyway, so...
Exactly.
But for the first time player, better safe than sorry.
Oh, there.
Oh, and Lloyd is right there for the catch, because I bet you he was anticipating that.
He practiced it.
Yeah.
A little Colette anime pillow he just threw every time to catch him in his arms. I'm the hero today.
That's cool, but also creepy at the same time.
Oh, Lloyd, not you too.
Oh, it's contagious.
Colette?
What's wrong? Did it hurt? Did you hurt yourself? No, I'm fine. I just blinked out for a moment.
I just forgot.
She did have the face that looked like she was in a fucking deer in headlights.
I just forgot how to live for a second.
The brain shuts down when it
Yeah.
sees... Hey, Genus, did you know that, like, the brain totally shuts down when it goes against utter madness?
Why?
Just show me.
Give me 5, Colette, now.
It must have happened when you fell. Look how much you're bleeding.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt.
What?
I mean, it doesn't hurt that much.
Oh boy, the lies. Like I said, personally, I mean, as a reader, I find it really obnoxious when you're gonna lie badly to my face and continue on with it until the point where I just agree with your lie just so we move the fuck along.
I thought it'd be nice for us to talk just by ourselves.
The infamous coffee mindfuck.
Here, it's hot coffee.
Thanks.
Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, really hot.
It's actually iced coffee.
What?
Ooh.
I had Gina's make it cold.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's cold.
I lied. It's actually hot.
Why must you fill this room with lies?
You can't feel anything at all, can you?
That's not true.
You're lying. When you fell earlier, you already couldn't feel anything, could you?
Well,
I felt disappointed when you dropped me.
I'm feeling hurt right now, jerk.
Raise your hand.
guess the secret's out.
The secret's been out since about, Trit?
Yeah, 6 parts? No, 7
8.
parts. 8.
You even started
Day
eating
1.
dinner right.
Yeah.
That's not all. Have you been sleeping?
Of course. See, my eyes aren't red or anything.
Stop lying to me. You always do that fake giggle when you lie.
That's not true.
Is it that hard for you to trust me?
I'm waiting for the LA Noir lie, doubt, truth prop.
Why not put them in yourself?
Well, no, because it's not set up like an LA Noir setting.
Yes, it is.
I don't know.
For her facial animations are so stoic.
I don't know. But
It's like it's blank. I can't tell if she's lying or not.
Better final boss than that asshole Vernon, was it?
Uh,
didn't have any taste.
No taste?
One of the last interrogations, don't worry about it.
the guy that was the Elysian Fields.
Yeah.
What? No, that one like it was Vernon.
Down when I force myself.
I don't remember.
No, I remember. Yeah.
So I haven't been eating. I never get hungry.
That's
I feed off hope.
Then when I release the next seal, I stop getting sleepy. I close my eyes, but I just can't sleep.
Apparently the angel process has a lot of problems here.
Then with this seal, I stop feeling anything.
Shit.
why. Why didn't you say anything?
But you need feeling in order to
Figured this is just what it means to become an angel.
do.
Well, not necessarily. I remember one episode of Yu Yu Hakusho kind of delved into that.
This is
There was this one guy, he created a monster that couldn't feel any pain, but Hiei and Kurama still wrecked its shit. Because just because it didn't feel pain didn't mean that it wasn't vulnerable. It just means that the brain's not getting any idea that you're in a lot of pain.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about just for strictly battle applications. I mean, you need to feel in order. I mean, would you be able to walk if your entire body was numb?
It's not, no, because believe it or not, there is actually a physical disease about that. Basically, you do lose your sense of touch. I don't know what the name of the disease is though, but there are cases of it. People who have that kind of thing really can't feel any sort of pressure or pain in their body. So they have no idea if they have to go to the bathroom. Sometimes they have to set on timers to be sure that they go or force themselves to go.
Because what I'm getting from Colette is that she's completely lost every sense of touch. She can't feel her hair, her clothes, anything. So,
No, you're crying for me.
say
That is what the intent is.
Yeah.
But if the game tells you otherwise, they fucked up their writing.
I'm sorry.
I'm just
You
gonna.
understand the intent of what she's trying to get out, though, and that's
Yeah.
what I can ask of you. But golden rule of thumb: if they ever try to contradict that kind of shit here, it's sloppy writing. Unless both Lloyd and Colette choose to be secret keepers.
I'll look out for any owls or ouches.
Oh shit! I'm dead.
Hey, ow! Liar!
Colette, you got a giant sword in you. Oopsie.
I gotta tell you though, considering that you can still run into random encounters while you're riding Noish, what is the point of Noish?
Noish can outrun a lot of the faster ones. Like you see, remember when you sat back there, the enemies sound like to hop up and go ape shit.
Yeah.
Noish can outrun them.
Even the ones that make a beeline towards you?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Huh? Well, here's the thing. I don't understand why Lloyd feels this way. But let's be honest with each other. Do you honestly think she would have told him anything, even if Lloyd was trying to be more attentive to her?
No, because Colette doesn't want to make anybody worry.
That's her problem.
Yeah.
Messiah complex out the ass. Like Una with less awesome summons. Here's where Lloyd starts looking at a different option. Is there a way to save the world? Is there a way to save the world and his friend? Because right now, Lloyd is trying to come with the grasp with the ideology that there may be more to this than we're realizing. Like, there may be a way to save her without being hurt and stuff like that. And just because nobody has done it doesn't mean that there may not be a way. But Lloyd just doesn't understand what it is, or he really just doesn't know enough as it is right now to do anything.
Are we still in the dark of whether or not something will happen to Colette when she visits all the seals, or do we know clearly what will happen if something?
We're in the dark.
We're in the dark. But are they thinking about that, or is it just are they just trying to help?
To be more accurate. Well, I don't know if Kratos knows. Rain knows. Genius doesn't know. Colette doesn't know, and Lloyd doesn't know.
No, I'd imagine the details when it comes to the tail end of the pilgrimage is muddled because it only happened so many times according to lore.
The last one, and apparently the last one's ended miserably for Silveron.
Yeah.
Anyway, I choose to shift around my accessories a bit here. I give Genius the one that restores 5% of his TP for every enemy defeated, and I realize I probably should have gone on to Lloyd, but I'm not ass hurt about that per se. So it may have been a poor choice of accessorizing, but I just didn't think too hard on this one. So I apologize if I upset you guys with my bad decisions.
So why are we back in Asgard?
I might want to take a nap or do some shopping. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point out that I still don't think I equipped that item on Colette yet. I gave me 2 pairs of nice, lovely kitchen mittens that are resistant to fire. Actually, I get 3 for another reason later on. I slap an iron helmet on the Kratos, and I also do take this time to try to catch up with whatever the hell I didn't get to create for them yet.
Yeah, because you were fiddling around. No, it wasn't in Asgard. It was in the City of Ruin. Was that this place?
Lewin.
It's Lewin. Yeah. You were fiddling around with the inventory for a bit. Well, probably because you didn't have the necessary requirements.
That or I did, and I was trying to like fiddle around with the inventory so that I know what to equip it, disequip it, shit like that. This way I don't have to. This way I can get it all in there. I probably should have planned better though. Let's find out where we're going next time on Tales of Symphonia. See you then.